This is more than a march for climate action. Organizers say it is a movement, and it's being led by those on the front lines of climate change. From coastal communities who are losing their neighborhoods to rising sea levels and extreme weather, to indigenous groups who traveled from the southwest of the United States.
The delegation that we brought, we're being impacted by fossil fuel development for over 40 years. So we have a big boom of fracking going on our reservation, history of uranium mining, and the area where I work is coal country. So, we've felt the negative impacts of all of these for years, and we're here to join with our brothers and sisters to push for a just transition outside of the fossil fuel economy.
Plenty of dignitaries on hand, including former U.S. Vice President and climate activist Al Gore, and United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon. Ban has convened an international climate summit here in New York on Tuesday. There are efforts underway to reach a binding international agreement by next year.
Nothing's going to happen this week in New York at the UN. The big action is out here on the streets, and this is finally the climate change movement coming of age, demonstrating that it is a profound concern for people. This is the biggest political gathering about anything in the United States in many years, okay? And that's the message above all that we need to get across.
Environmental activists have been down this road before. What's different this time is the broad coalition that's supporting them, from faith-based groups to labor unions. They're hoping to create a groundswell of public support for action.
Major unions brought thousands of people, reflecting labor's evolving position on how climate action will impact jobs and the economy.
It's not going to hurt the economy. It's the only choice we have. If we don't combat climate change, then our economy will ultimately be devastated.
With strength in numbers, activists are calling for an agreement that will keep the rise in temperature to under 2 degrees Celsius by completely phasing out carbon pollution and switching to 100% clean energy by the year 2050. They say we must act now or pay the price later.
The people, united, will never be defeated.
Kristen, Saloomey, Al Jazeera, New York.